He said when Trump was like leading a precursor to the Holocaust, maybe Pritzker doesn't believe Hitler caused the Holocaust.
What did he mean?
Yeah.
I would love to know.
Yeah. Tyrus, what do you make of this? Is this some cognitive dissonance, or are they just lying?
No, I think we're all being silly by saying those things out loud. This is just act two of what we saw during Trump's first term. First term, they tried to do it politically with impeachments and dossiers and stories. And the exact opposite happened. It made Trump a martyr. They tried to legally arrest him for bull, and it didn't work. But what they did was that on the second time around, they're now going after a certain population of people. The reason why you say, well, we can prove it. At what point in the last 10 years have we been seeing this where they've ever come back and said, we were wrong about Russia, or we didn't say that? That's not the reason why they're saying it. They're not saying it for rational people to question it. They're saying for people who just read a headline, he's Hitler. So then they go look and click. Now you see ICE agents trying to do their job and civilians trying to stop them because they're like Gestapo. So you have that. Now you have those riots. And with the government shutdown, the Democrats are not, and no time soon do they want it back, because they're going to get the second part of their faith, where you're going to have the people who are not getting welfare checks, people who are no longer getting the WIC programs, all the stuff. What do you think the worst of that group's going to do?
Yeah.
They're going to loot stores. So you're going to have anarchy in the street. You have an undersized police force. You have ICE and the National Guard dealing with immigration. So then pretty soon, you're going to have to do what? National Guard is going to have to deal with just keeping people safe on the street, because we're in the two biggest cities, New York and California, you're going to have complete unrest. That's their plan. His presidency will be nothing but burning buildings and fires, and eventually it doesn't matter what's next, because they will ruin a second term with everybody fighting in the streets, and that's all they're going to see. So they don't have to say, oh, I didn't mean to call him Hitler. They've already done it. They've already convinced. If you convince 5 million people in this country that somebody's Hitler, you can destroy cities with that.
Yeah.
Look what happened in Minnesota. They are running their plan. There's no government. The government shutdown. This is Trump shutdown. They can't stop him, because if they worked with him, he would have one of the most successful presidencies in history. So that means what? An easy way for Vance or Rubio or whomever chooses to run the Republican Party? No. So they will destroy it from the ground up with the lower part of our society, unfortunately.
That's a blew me.